Washington and the King County courtroom.
This is State Washington versus Christopher Teal, cause number 181008391, Seattle Medication.
Christopher Teal is accused of first-degree rape and unlawful imprisonment. Teal allegedly followed a woman into the bathroom of a car dealership, locked the door, and raped her. The attack was stopped only after company employees broke into the stall and wrestled Teal to the ground. The defendant's in court for a competency hearing to determine whether he's fit to stand trial. Standing next to him is Reed Berkman, his court-appointed attorney. Without provocation, Teal punches his own attorney. Teal's attorney looks to be unhurt. A spit is placed over his head as officers return him to jail. Berkman chooses not to press charges, but he does remove himself from the case. Nearly 2 weeks later, Teal returns to the courtroom.
New counsel has been appointed since the last hearing.
This time strapped to a rolling chair. His biggest concern is how his hair looked in his mugshot.
I have one question for the detective. I'd like to know where they got that photo of me with my short hair. Because that was on Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook. So you want to ask me a question?
The judge scheduled another hearing in a week's time, and the trial has yet to begin. Christopher Cologne. Our next stop is at the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Charged with 2 counts of violating an injunction.
Where Christopher Cologne appears for his bond hearing via video before Judge John Hurley.
Court finds probable cause.
Cologne was arrested and charged with 2 counts of violating a restraining order in a domestic violence case related to his ex-girlfriend. He also has an open pending case in which he's being charged for aggravated battery against a pregnant woman, his current girlfriend.
I think I remember you from before coming in this courtroom.
Yes, sir.
I remember.
Less than a month ago, Cologne posted bond in the aggravated battery case and went free. So the judge isn't exactly thrilled to see him again.
You're already out on bond. You're already out.
Yes, sir, and my boss man is willing to take me out again.
That's very kind of him, but that won't be necessary today.
Well, I'll see you guys in with a lawyer and a lawsuit too.
Oh, wait, bring it back, please.
And you can go yourself too.
Cologne stormed off.
Would you bring it back, please?
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Cologne, don't mute that. Could you turn that mic back on for me? Turn the mic back on.
You got it. Okay, I'm being bond well.
$125,000. Your bond will be $125,000.
How much is my bond?
$1,000.
That okay, no problem. I can borrow that one.
Will also order, sir, case 14-7168, CF10. You'll be held without bond. That bond is revoked.
With the amount seemingly no issue, the judge has just taken away the bond from the aggravated battery case, meaning Cologne will not be able to go free this time. And this really sets him off.
Like I said, you got it. Why you got it?
Sir, right at this time, the court at this time is inclined to hold you in contempt of court.
I don't give a... I got lawyers. Not saying I'm not
Is there anything you'd like to do?
You ain't no Hitler, man.
Assuming that you've made no comments in your defense, the court at this time will sentence you to 364 days in the Broward County Jail. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you. Ask me, Mr. Cologne, please.
the judge.
Judge Harley, I apologize. What I did, I was wrong. And not only I was wrong for cursing you out, of the deputies hearing me curse you out, I apologize to them too. Your Honor, I apologize real bad, and I'm asking for my apology, please, Your Honor.
Okay, your apologies accepted. You will be converted to time served at this time.
Apology gets that additional year sentence for contempt cut down to time served. Bill says no bond on the aggravated battery case. It's almost 15 months before he's released.
Two of their children being raped by your ammunition for sexual gratification. I've been telling people there's been 3 rapes in my courtroom.
What is this? Pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheesesteak.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheesesteak. Pizza!
Walk in and walk out of Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and steaks from 4 to 8 p.m. Pizza. Attention! If you're on Medicare, this is important information. 12.2 million citizens are eligible for additional benefits beyond what they receive from original Medicare. See if you qualify to enroll in a new Medicare plan that includes the following benefits, like $2,500 of dental credit, $2,000 of hearing credit, $83 preloaded on a debit card to spend at your local pharmacy, all at no extra cost. You might also be eligible for up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month. But these benefits are not automatic. You have to claim them. We have 20 years of experience in finding plans that maximize your gains at no additional cost. Call Go Medicare now to see if you're eligible at 800-918-7380, and a friendly, fully licensed insurance agent will find you more benefits. The call is free with no hidden fees or obligation to enroll. To see if you're eligible, call the Go Medicare Benefits Help Center now at 800-918-7380. Remember, if you're on Medicare, this is important information. Did you know that millions of Americans over 65 don't have all the Medicare benefits they might be eligible for right now in 2021? Call the Go Medicare Benefits Help Center right now at 800-918-7380. See if you qualify for a Medicare plan that includes benefits like $2,500 of dental credit, $2,000 of hearing credit, $83 preloaded on a debit card to spend at your local pharmacy. And you might also be eligible for up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month. To see if you're eligible, call 800-918-7380. The call is 100% free with no hidden fees or obligation to enroll. We have hundreds of fully authorized licensed insurance agents to help you enroll in a new Medicare plan with extra benefits. Don't delay. Call Go Medicare today at 800-918-7380. That's 800-918-7380.
It has 2 speeds, unlimited warranty, and instant car lock is the best of lawn and garden equipment in the world because it's free. When you pay with Credit Karma Money, you can win instant car lock only from Credit Karma Money. Recovery is strong. It's my weapon. I'm 36 years old and I still compete with the best players and I still not telling you shit. To be the best, you need the best. That's why I choose Terra.
Have you seen this missing girl? 15-year-old Diamond Foley was last seen in Houston, Texas on September 3rd, 2021. At the time, her hair was dyed blonde and red. She is 5 feet 11 inches, weighs 140 pounds, and has black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 1-800-THE LOST.
There are a lot of rivalries on doors, but one is here to burn the competition. Did you miss me?
And everyone's stepping up their game. Doors. New episode Tuesday at 9. Only on AE. Our next stop is inside Franklin County Common Pleas Court in Columbus, Ohio. The sentencing in the disturbing case against 70-year-old Terry Mcfadden.
He will be a Tier 3 registrant, 4-year lifetime with in-person verification every 90 days.
2 months earlier, Mcfadden, who worked at a residential daycare business run by his wife, pled guilty to 2 counts of rape. The victims were attendees of the daycare, 2 young sisters, only 4 and 6 years old at the time.
Terry Mcfadden is a psychopath who raped our girl.
become a better person and when I started my complete sentence.
But Mcfadden's apology falls on deaf ears.
This court is so sick and tired of seeing adults ruin and abuse children. These are literally just one step from being babies. They come to a daycare, those parents struggle so that when they release their children to someone during the day, they have some semblance that that child is going to be protected and safe. Not let alone 2 of their children being raped by your own admission through. For sexual gratification, you violated a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. I do not know at this time what the total ramifications will be for those 2 young children, but there isn't anybody who doesn't understand now the developmental phases of children take place from 0 to 6 years old. You can't even know what damages you've done for sexual gratification. This, to me, is so mind-boggling that you use and abuse 2 little children like they're inconsequential beings. Those are human persons with human dignity. I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Mcfadden. There's no free rapes in my courtroom.
And with that, the judge sentences Mcfadden.
On count 1, I'm sending you to prison for 11 years. On count 4, I'm sending you to prison for 11 years. They will be consecutive to each other.
Yes.
2 years.
The horrifying case comes to an end. But before dismissing the court, Judge Lynch issues one last powerful reminder to all.
If you see it, you smell it, you know it's happening, you report it. And this ends in this courtroom. That'll be all.
We now head over to Hamilton County Common Pleas Court in Cincinnati, Ohio, for the controversial sentencing hearing of Tracy Hunter. Hunter, a former judge in the Hamilton County Juvenile Court System, was convicted of unlawful interest in a public contract for helping her brother keep his job as a juvenile corrections officer. It's a 4th-degree felony. She lost her job and her law license and was sentenced to 6 months in jail. Her supporters felt the punishment was too extreme, in particular for someone who'd never been in trouble before and who still had a positive impact in the community. Some also claimed the conviction was politically motivated. Through various appeals, Hunter was able to delay her sentencing for over 6 years. Today, her attorney, David Singleton, is asking the judge to delay sentencing yet again.
She's lost peace of mind without knowing when that age that comes she has to go to jail. That's a lot for one person to have on her shoulders.
Judge Patrick Dinkelacke has heard the request and is ready to announce Hunter's sentence. But first he has a message for those self-described registered voters who sent dozens of postcards to his home asking him not to send Hunter to jail.
The attempt was to intimidate me in any way. That is flat out failed. Okay? I will never, ever, ever bow to that type of pressure, veiled threats, vicious comments, lies about me or anything else.
Then everyone in the crowded courtroom anxiously awaits Judge Dinkelacke's decision.
Mr. and Ms. Deputy can take her away.
The way things are here right now, I don't feel like a human being in this house.
What's the next quarters?
I don't know how to maybe you just don't get it.
Quarters. New episode Monday only on ABV.
Big George Foreman here, and if you're on Medicare, like me, listen to this.
The Medicare Advantage and Prescription Drug Plan annual enrollment period is now open. Did you know that you may be eligible to get up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month? The Medicare Benefits Hotline is now open. Just call the toll-free number on your screen to see if you qualify for additional Medicare benefits. Just call 800-370-2091 now.
I just couldn't believe that there's even a benefit that can add get money back to your Social Security check every month based on your zip code. That blew me away.
Get a free Medicare benefits review and see if you're eligible for new Medicare Advantage plans that may include dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage. You can also qualify for a plan with $0 premiums, $0 deductibles, and no copays. You don't get these benefits automatically. Just call 800-370-2091 now.
A real person answered the phone, and based on my zip code, they were able to check my eligibility. I wanted to know what additional benefits I could get, but still keep my doctor. That's why I made the call.
Just call the toll-free number on your screen now to see if you're eligible for plans with additional benefits, like free eyeglasses, free hearing aids, free rides to appointments, free telehealth visits, and you may also be eligible to get up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month.
Do what I did and call the Medicare Benefits Hotline. I guarantee they'll be able to check your eligibility and help get benefits available to you. The open enrollment period only lasts for a limited number of weeks, so make the call now. What have you got to lose? There is no obligation to enroll. The call and Medicare benefits review are free.
Just call 800-370-2091 now. That's 800-370-2091.
The Canadian Lung Association reminds you to keep up to date on your flu and pneumonia vaccinations. If you have a lung disease, get the shot. Flu and pneumonia can lead to serious illness and hospitalization for some people with lung disease. Everyone should get the flu shot each year. Ask your doctor what type of pneumonia vaccine you may need. Pneumonia vaccine is not given yearly like the flu vaccine. Give it your best shot. For more information, visit lung.ca.
County Common Pleas Court in Cincinnati, Ohio, for the sentencing of Judge Tracy Hunter. Judge Dinkelacke is ready to announce his decision.
Number one, you pay the cost of these proceedings. Number two, you are to not violate any laws. Number three, you are to do 6 months in the Hamilton County Justice Center. Credit 1 day. Mr. Reeves' deputy can take her away.
Hunter's supporters are outraged. In fact, keep your eyes on this one. But it's intercepted by foot officers. Then watch closely as this deputy attempts to take Hunter away. Initially, she seems to resist. But then, perhaps realizing that her time is running out, her body goes totally limp. While shouts of no justice are heard in the gallery, she's literally dragged out of the courtroom. A temporary flare in the courtroom. Hunter's put in a wheelchair in process. While her supporters exit the building, rally outside. Hunter eventually begins serving the 6 months at the Hamilton County Justice Center, but she's released early, serving just under 3 months based on her participation in a court-authorized work detail. Our next stop is at the Fayette County Justice Center in Fayetteville, Georgia, where 24-year-old Bernard Neal appears before Judge Fletcher Sams. Neal's in court today to face previous charges of theft and fleeing officers. But there's one big problem. He was supposed to be there yesterday, but didn't show up. So after a bench warrant was issued for his arrest, Judge Sams orders deputies to take him into custody for failure to appear. But Neil has other ideas. He tumbles into an adjoining courtroom packed with shocked onlookers as he runs through and damages a door. In the hallway, he runs into deputies, including one who desperately tries to hold on to him. But Neil escapes down a stairwell towards the first floor exit. He can almost taste his freedom. With deputies and police officers in hot pursuit, Neil's escape plan is foiled. Neil's returned to court later that day, where he pleads guilty to his previous charges. And for his escape attempt, which included damaging property and injuring officers, Neil said with additional charges and 5 more years in prison. He's currently serving a 10-year sentence in Georgia's Lee State Prison.
And for you to say, Steve and my courtroom, back your house now! No! Good!
Kristen looks to Top Hotels to sell their unsold rooms, saving you up to 50%. Oh, yes, the parental delegation?
You just give it up. There's no trouble.
It's no trouble for him.
Fine, don't do it.
I didn't really ask to. Okay. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal. As a DJ, I know all about customization. That's why I love Liberty Mutual. They customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need.
How about a throwback?
Only pay for what you need.
With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, your plans can change at any time. Your head wants to do one thing, but your gut says, not today. GI-focused Entyvio is made for this. Entyvio acts specifically in the GI tract to prevent an excess of white blood cells from entering and causing damaging inflammation. Entyvio has helped many patients achieve long-term relief and remission. It may help you too. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, a risk of PML, a rare, serious, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, experience frequent infection.